Do you use a credit card? Do you think it is a convenient and helpful tool? Think again. Credit card companies have many secrets that they don't want you to know, secrets that can affect your finances and your credit score. How do they control you? Come, let's find out. Credit cards are convenient and useful, but they also come with hidden dangers and costs. Many people who use credit cards do not know the secrets that credit card companies do not want them to know. These secrets can affect your finances, your credit score, and your right as a consumer. Here are some of the dark truths of credit card companies and how they control you. They can change your interest rate and fee at any time. Credit card companies often lure customers with low introductory rates and fees, but they can change them at any time for any reason. They only have to notify you 15 days before the change, and you may not even notice it in the fine print of your statement. If you don't agree with the change, you can cancel your card, but you still have to pay off your balance at the new rate or fee. This can make the debt more expensive and harder to pay off. Credit card companies can charge you twice the interest for 1 month. Credit card companies use a sneaky practice called double cycle billing, which means they charge your interest based on your average daily balance over 2 months, not one. This means that if you pay off your balance in full 1 month but carry a balance the next month, they're going to charge your interest for both months, even though you did not borrow any money in the first month. This can increase your interest charges significantly and make it more difficult to pay off your debt. They can penalize you for one late payment. If you miss a payment deadline by even 1 day, credit card companies can charge you a late fee, which can be up to $35. They can also increase your interest rate to a penalty rate, which can be as high as 29.99%. This penalty rate can apply to your existing balance and future purchases, and it can last indefinitely. This can make your debt grow faster and become harder to manage. Credit card companies can reduce your credit limit and hurt your credit score. Credit card companies can lower your credit limit at any time without warning. They can do this based on your payment history, your credit score, or your overall credit usage. If your credit limit is reduced, your credit utilization ratio, which is the percentage of your available credit that you use, will increase. This can lower your credit score and make it harder for you to get loans or other credit cards in the future. They can sell your personal information and track your spending habits. Credit card companies collect a lot of data about you, such as your name, address, phone number, email, income, credit history, and spending patterns. They can sell this information to third parties, such as marketers, advertisers, or other companies who can use it to target you with offer, ads, or products. They can also use this information to analyze your behavior and preferences and offer you more credit cards or services that may not be in your best interest. Credit card companies can make you pay taxes on the forgiven debt. Suppose you negotiate a settlement with your credit card company where they agree to accept a lower amount than you owe. In that case, you may think you have saved money. However, the IRS considers this forgiven debt as income, and you got to pay taxes on it. For example, if you owe $10,000 and settle for $5,000, you have to pay taxes on the $5,000 difference. This can increase your tax liability and reduce your savings. They can take advantage of your psychological and emotions. Credit card companies know how to manipulate your psychology and emotions to make you spend more and pay more. They use tactics such as offering rewards, cash back, or points to make you feel good about spending but may not be worth the fees or interest you pay. Sending you pre-approved offers or increasing your credit limit makes you feel special or privileged but may tempt you to overspend to take on more debt. Using minimum payments that make you feel like you're paying off your debt may actually keep you in debt longer and cost you more in interest. Use colors, logos, or slogans that appeal to your identity, values, or aspirations but may not reflect the true nature or quality of the card or services. Using a credit card wisely can help you build your credit score, manage your cash flows, and earn rewards. However, it can also lead to debt, fees, and interest charges if you're not careful. Spend only what you can afford to pay back. A credit card is not free money. It's a loan that you have to repay with interest. Therefore, you should only use a credit card for purchases that you can pay off in full every month. This way, you can avoid paying interest and fees, and you'll also keep your credit utilization ratio low. This is the percentage of your available credit that you can use, and it affects your credit score. Ideally, you should keep it below 30%. Pay your bills on time. Paying your credit card bill on time is one of the most important factors for your credit score. It also helps you avoid late fees and penalty rates. You should always pay at least the minimum amount due on the due date, but paying more or paying in full is better. You can set up automatic payments or reminders to help you pay on time. Choose your credit cards wisely. Not all credit cards are the same. They have different features, benefits, fees, and interest rates. You should compare different credit cards and choose the one that suits your needs and budget. For example, if you travel a lot, you may want a credit card that offers travel rewards, no foreign transaction fees, and travel insurance. If you shop online a lot, you may want a credit card that offers cash back, fraud protection, and online security. You should always avoid applying for too many credit cards, as this can hurt your credit score and tempt you to overspend. Redeem your rewards and offers. Many credit cards offer rewards and offers, such as points, cashback, discounts, vouchers, and freebies. It would help if you took advantage of these perks, as they can save you money or give you extra value. However, you should also be careful not to spend more than you need to just to earn rewards or offers. You should also check the terms and conditions of your rewards and offers, such as expiration dates, redemption options, and fees. Protect your personal information and privacy. Credit cards can be vulnerable to fraud, identity theft, or hacking. You should protect your personal information and privacy by using your credit card only with trusted merchants, checking your statements regularly for any errors or unauthorized charges, reporting any lost or stolen cards immediately, and opting out of sharing or selling your data. You should also use strong passwords, encryptions, and antivirus software to secure your online transactions. Avoid cash withdrawals. Using your credit card to withdraw cash from an ATM or a bank is usually a bad idea. This is because you're going to be charged a cash advance fee, a higher interest rate, and no grace period. This means that you're going to start paying interest on the cash withdrawal as soon as you make it. You'll also have to pay more than you would for a regular purchase. You should use a credit card only for purchases and use your debit card for cash for withdrawals. Be aware of your psychology and emotions. Credit cards can affect your psychology and emotions and make you spend more or pay more. For example, credit cards can make you feel good about spending, special or privileged, or in control of your finances. They can also make you feel stressed, guilty, or overwhelmed by debt. You should be aware of how credit cards influence your behaviors and decisions, and don't let them affect your spending or borrowing habits. Credit card companies gain profit by charging fees to both cardholders and merchants. Cardholders are the people who use credit cards to buy things. Merchants are businesses that accept credit cards as payments. Here are some of the fees that credit card companies charge. Interest fees. When cardholders do not pay their full balance every month, they got to pay interest on the remaining amount. Interest is a percentage of the money that they owe. The average interest rate in the United States is 19.33%. This means that if the cardholder owes $100, they got to pay $19.33 in the interest every year. Interest fees are the main source of income for credit card companies. Annual fees. Some credit cards charge a yearly fee to cardholders for using the card. This fee can range from $0 to hundreds of dollars, depending on the card. You may think that credit cards are convenient and useful, but they're also dangerous and costly. Credit card companies have many secrets that they use to manipulate you and make you pay more. Now you know what those are. Comment your thoughts on this, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.